After years of gloomy headlines recounting economic turmoil, Texas continues to shine as a lone star. Let's take a closer look at why everyone is talking about Texas. Texas is big. If all 7 billion people on Earth moved to Texas, there would be more than 1,100 square feet for every man, woman, and child on the planet. That's 4.5% more space per person than what New York City dwellers are already used to. Texas is bigger than New England, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois, Puerto Rico, and Cuba combined. Austin, the 14th largest city in the country, is within 200 miles of 4 of the largest cities in the United States: Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. Together, these cities are a powerhouse. 80% of the state's population lives in the areas defined by these cities. We have a name for this enormous, globally recognized hotspot of innovation, opportunity, and growth. We call it the Texaplex. Speaking of size, the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport alone is larger than Manhattan. The University of Texas in Austin is the 3rd largest landowner in the United States. The land area of San Antonio could contain New York City and Detroit with room to spare. The Houston metro area has more people than the entire population of Colorado and 34 other states. But as big as Texas is, it's getting even bigger. 4 of the top 10 fastest growing metro areas in the nation are in the Texaplex. In the 2010 census, Texas had over 25 million residents. But by 2030, Texas will grow to 40 million residents. It's like adding to the current Texas population an additional Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, an additional Houston metro area, and an additional Austin metro area. That's like unloading 4 jumbo jets every day for the next 19 years. So why is everyone so eager to move to Texas? One idea: jobs. In the last 10 years, Texas added 732,000 net jobs. No other state even tops 100,000. Nearly half of all new jobs since 2009 were created in Texas. But Texas has always had an entrepreneurial spirit. The world's largest operator of convenience stores, with over 39,000 outlets, started with one store in Texas in 1927. With no state income tax and no tax on goods in transit, it's no wonder Texas is home to over 50 Fortune 500 companies and has more Fortune 1000 companies than any other state. In Forbes' list of America's best cities for young professionals, Texaplex cities took 3 of the top 10. Texas isn't just growing, it's booming. If Texas were a country, it would have the 11th largest economy in the world. Its annual economic output exceeds $1 trillion, and that number is climbing. As the largest exporter of goods in the United States, Texas grosses more than $100 billion a year in trade with other nations. And the center point of the economic growth in Texas is the Texaplex. For the 2nd year in a row, Austin was #1 in small business vitality. In addition to Austin's reputation as a high-tech center for semiconductors and software, it is also becoming a hub for pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies. Nearly 85 such companies already call Austin home. In Dallas-Fort Worth, there are 2 top-performing airports: DFW, the 3rd largest airport in the world in terms of aircraft movement, and Dallas Love Field, home to the 3rd largest airline in the world in terms of passengers carried. Dallas-Fort Worth is home to the fourth highest number of billionaires in the world. With more than 5,000 energy-related firms, Houston is known as the energy capital of the world. Houston is also home to Texas Medical Center, the largest medical center in the world. San Antonio's defense industry employs nearly 90,000 people, with an economic impact of more than $5 billion. The tourism industry in San Antonio is also booming. The city boasts 5 of the top 15 tourist attractions in Texas. The economy isn't the only reason people want to come to the Texaplex. Nearly 25% of the retail space in the nation's 525 major shopping centers is in Texas. ABC's The View ranked the San Marcos Shopping Mall as the 3rd best shopping mall in the world. Dallas was home to the first self-contained shopping center in the country, and today has the most shopping malls per capita. Austin is known as the live music capital of the world and is home to one of the largest and most important music and film festivals in the United States, South by Southwest. SeaWorld San Antonio is the world's largest marine life adventure park, and the Travel Channel rated San Antonio's Schlitterbahn as the world's best water park. Houston's Arts District has the 2nd most theater seats in the country, behind only New York City. There's plenty of sports, too. There are 10 professional teams in the Texaplex, easily covering all the major American sports. The Texaplex is also home to some of the best colleges and universities in the nation. Forbes' list of best cities to buy a home features all 4 of the Texaplex metro areas. To rent a moving truck from Los Angeles to Houston costs nearly twice as much as the other direction. What does that tell you about supply and demand? The Texaplex is a hotbed of opportunity and growth. Its size, population, growth, economy, and culture are all excellent reasons to believe that even in the darkest times, Texas will continue to shine as a lone star. Texaplex is a production of David Winans and Medasic Marketing. For more about what makes Texas great, visit Texaplex.com. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Texaplex.